Conclusion now, see. Three-dimensional art utilize mainly what? Utilize the creative planning and execution of space. Three-dimensional जो भी है वो creative work है, totally creative work. इसको space हम लोग use करते हैं. Two dimension और three. What is the difference between two dimension and three dimension? In two dimension you can see the length and breadth. Am I right? In three dimension there is three things are there: length, breadth, and depth or height. You can say. More.
Ka State Commission of Protection of Child Rights kalabarngam mudui syakatarat Ministry of Human Resources Development ni wat syaka High Court ke jelala da ki bor pinya school ke JNV Mawphlang kimla ban pinkriya no ya ki sispa khandai phundrumut ki khna school syaka yeng school pa de bisna thmai ba ka bala satia ban ple hadu minta ikong mina kharkongo chairperson ka SCPCR habakran dak lap thai khbor le thu baharian belayo ya jeng ujor na mi khpa jong khna school ke JNV Mawphlang halor ke jeng bombyang ke jakasa ka kamra bam ka kamra sum jong khna ke basa ha ka school harin ke jeng wanjurem kene ke chairperson ka hukum ya deputy commissioner ka NESRO Shillong ya deputy commissioner kom chairman ka JNV Mawphlang ba principal ka JNV Mawphlang ban pin kriya no marnori kini khna school sha ka yeng school ba da bisna thma ya po lai nai ka chairperson ka lamaham lada ki board bari pet ya kane kim patio kamban se man mudoi sha ki board ka tanat MHRD but what ha ka High Court ka jela Yamenta ya ki khna sunrang lapansa PHC ba ki khna kanthei lapansa ak office jong video
is regarding a complaint which I had received from the parents of some students of the Jawahar Navavidyalaya school at Mawphlang. The complaint I had received on 28th of October 2005 with some photographs which they had enclosed on the very deplorable conditions of their students and children living in the school of JNV. So after discussion with the authorities from the Social Welfare Department, I went on an inspection yesterday, that is the 5th of November, personally, and I have visited the whole area where the temporary campus has been set up as a school campus, and then the living areas, dormitories of the girls, boys, and these places where they are set up now it belongs to the PHC and the development block, the BDO's office, and the conditions are in such a horrible condition. The children are living where there are no proper bathrooms. There are no proper dining rooms, no study rooms. The classrooms have been made into, sort of a tin sheds and all. Then thereafter, after interacting with the principal who had told me about many problems they are facing with different departments and all, and there were some parents who had come to meet me also. I met the parents also, and they also had spelt out their grievances to me regarding the plight of the children's, and they had also told me that they have also submitted a petition to the Honorable Chief Minister who had visited them in the month of July. Then after that there were many correspondences, but till date nothing has materialized and all. And then after that we also had an inspection in the new premises, which is a very big building, and the principal showed me all the fencing walls and the sewage plant which has been set up. So when I asked the principal, why don't you shift the children to the place, he told me that he is unable to do it because there are some technical difficulties which he is facing with different departments and all.
Katkum kajingit ho jong kanega chairperson ka SCPCR kajing mampala ban play ya kanega school ka lawan ra kajing ronong ka pakraw ikna school ka jela khamtam na rules nam ardasan kajing penung admission na po kanega school ka long tang sa pungut pra pungut na ka benta ka ka class kumba ka de belong.
According to the rules and regulations of the JNV, 80 students per academic year are to be enrolled. But sadly, because of the situation like this, now they have only 40 children. They cannot recruit or they cannot enroll more students. And the students who pass out from class 10 from these schools, they are compelled to go and study outside for class 11 and 12, which is a very difficult situation for parents, especially who are poor. and come from very rural areas, because they cannot adjust to this, to the culture, to the temperament of other JNV schools outside the district of Mawphlang. And the staffs also are facing problems because of many issues, because they are not allowed to stay in the PHE quarters now. They are staying in rented houses, and they cannot come to supervise the students at night, where they are to be supervised during eating time, and then they have their study times. So there's some situations which they are compelled to stay indoors. So that way, our students are losing. It's not anyone who is losing, no? Since the RTE is also there, that students are to get all rights and benefits, but where are the rights? It's being grossly violated and mismanaged by, I don't know by which department or what. So my concern is that the children should be put back to the premises, and then thereafter only they can have the academic year for class 11 and 12, which will really help the students of our state. That's all. Thank you.
Halor kani kajingja nakalang uti 7 ulablet budien ya kajing sleman play ya school JNV kabalamang life folklore tingga da sarkar kami kepada na Mawphlang balalap bakam dei setia nakada ko jimbam pat poi ya ko umbam hengai gede nakada ko jimbam simkhia jo katana CPWD kabalayo khanyo poi nai keluar banchina ya kani ke yung school bat mat pimbit pimbiang ya ko rukam pintu ya ke jawa jaman ki bami na kate ke jaka kumbala batha da PHE bat ru da ka Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board henry na kalang principal jong ke JNV ulai thu bakadaw ka de na mar bak tanat PHE kampat pinpo ya ko umbam umdi ha kani ke jaka puli
no this JNV Mawphlang is under the Ministry of HRD, and the school was sanctioned in the year of 2005, and in the 2006 the school started in the temporary site under the BDO campus, and the same year the permanent site was also given by the Raja of this Mawphlang. And 2006 last we started the construction work there. The construction agency is CPWD. So in 2009 almost construction of the academic block, dormitory, mess, everything is over. Because of the problem with the water connection, the water connection has to be given by the PHE Meghalaya. So we are approaching them to give the water connection, but they are giving an objection that the nearby or permanent campus on dam is there. If you shift there, the dam will be polluted. Because of due to that, they have given an objection. Not PHE, that Meghalaya Pollution Control Board has given the objection. So that we have taken measures to overcome that. One sewage treatment plant was installed there in the permanent campus for treating all the wastes and thing that should not go to the dam and pollute. So after installing, again we approached the PHE. Then they are telling again we have to construct this boundary wall, in between the our academic block and the dam site. One area. Another is that treated water, how we will dispose. That also we have to make a plan and everything. That also given. And now the process, the CPWD has to, the PHE has to give the estimate for water connection. Once the estimate is given by the PHE, then that can be forwarded to headquarter, our NVS headquarter, Delhi. Then sanction will come, the fund also will be allotted. That fund we will deposit in PHE, then they will start the work. For water connection, for giving water connection, on estimate we have to get. And that the money we have to provide it to them. So when they give the estimate, we will deposit the money in the PHE account. So they will start the work. Once the water connection is there, almost all other work is over. But from 2010 onwards, the building, the completed building, nobody is using. That is why most of the items were stolen by or damaged. So the CPWD has to repair the work, and PHE has to give the water connection. Then easily we can change the temporary site to permanent site. No. From the Meghalaya Pollution Control Board, we go to the temporary no objection certificate, and they have given letter within 31st March 2015 we have to change the we have to shift from temporary site to permanent site, and that was not possible because of water connection we didn't get. Thereafter they extended up to 31st March 2016. Even now the PHE has not given the water this estimate for water connection. That is why that work we cannot start. After getting water only we can shift there. Now in the permanent site we have not constructed any septic tank, because the PHE and Meghalaya Pollution Control Board, their opinion is that if you are constructing the septic tank there, gradually that will percolate to the dam and the dam will be polluted. So no septic tank is constructed in the permanent site. Instead of that, all the waste from the toilet and mess and all other area, we are collecting and keeping another underground sump from opposite side of the dam, and thereafter it will be taken for treatment. One treatment plant was installed there, costing 72 lakh. Already installed it.
Haba pinsha ya katai Nagaland ki he ke PHE kila ong baka daw tunrai ka dena mar baka tanat CPWD ka ba pentre ya katai ke JNV hadu minta kampachna setia ya ke jaka pentut jabo shaba jo ka dam Mawphlang lai thuru baka jingpat penpoi sya katai ke jaka puli ka dena mar baka pa baki jabo ke bami kintut lut sya ka dam Mawphlang ka ba dei ka tolong di ka ba besai ki laknut ki nong song ka sor selong kat kum ke jinget ho daw talukdar additional chief engineer ke PHE laong bala bonsin ke balakran halor katei kebenta kata bencnano da kajaka pentut jabo syaba jo kadam Mawphlang henry nadu usnam arjar pra tat hadu menta kilabo teng bala ithuru ba kajingkran halor katei kebenta kalong la bonsin dei shu tang apadeng ke officer ke PHE bat pollution henry wat apadeng ki deputy commissioner jo ke East Castles bat deputy commissioner jong JNV ru Nagaland ke PHE kalakran sai badalele kamkwa ba katei ke tolong ke badan Mawphlang kantut no da kejabo jaban ki batut nagatei ke JNV ba dena takadaw ba hadu menta kidang yaiban ba ke JNV ka haban pimbiang shwa ya ke jingnon kam lada ka kwa ban pleno ya ke jaka puli habakran bo officer ke pollution control board uba wanchan khakrang ulai thu ba Nagaland ka board kam kwa setia bakin ajing bet lada ka jaka puli kam pat pimbiang ne ko ngo ya baro ke jingbat ha balabo lai thuru ba ka tanat kam la setia ban ajing bet lada ka jingtre kam jongka kan ketapat ya ke imlang salang khamtam la dak pinmi e ke jabo ke bala ban keta bet ya ke tolong ke badan ha te ka than ulai thu bah ka jinglet jurep la ba kamdan setia ka jingsha ya bai de ba ko kom pintu ya ke jakhlia ki bami na ke hostel nol kata ulai thu ru ba ki ya betha ba ke JNV haringkat ka CPWD ken pha no ya ke jingthmu pentre ya ke ka kom pintu ke jakhlia hari hadu menta kampat poi shanu ru badai na kata ka daw ka kam ka sateng
kamsimdan gum kata ibangim INOC na kalyang jungi hanray napi wat company na kalyang office jong deputy commissioner jong East Castles ba halor katika school JNV po Mawphlang ba hadin ba ki ladap sna ki don bre ki issues bre ki ba kata sepangga ya ka dam Mawphlang ka ba pelong ki bre bakin kham pejbenya halor ki mat kamtam ni ka jing pentui ka jakhlia but basically ka dega waste management hi te nagalyang jong ka JNV te kila kwa ajing sya bakin pleno te ka school re hadin pre bangi la ya le jurip lang nagalyang ka PHE nagalyang jungi but nagalyang jong ka JNV but ka CPWD ka ba pentre ka te project ngilap ba kim simdon ka jingsai halor ka rukom kumno bikin manage करने का जखलिया बन मीट नगतो गन let it be solid waste का बन मीट निकती की hostel ने हो ये की का कंजा का जखलिया बन मीट का मुर्ग effluent ने कहता है कि लाओं बन बोर्ड की ताकि treatment plan रे नकलियांग पर जो का PHE पर का डन पर का जिंग स्नो आर्तातेन खनियात नमर की in case kumno पर का डन को overflow ने कहता है पर कला बन कहता पर का तो का डन पर का निका katolong bre berkalaban poi bre situ kadam Mawphlang te Nagaland yung PHE bre ki recommend ba di bandan way you lalo no kumu pipe ba nagatu ka jaka ba gadon katu ka ETP kata bikhar ka effluent treatment plant ma berka tu ka clear water in case bre kamno no gadon ko overflow bre bakan ya be limba yung tu pipe bre sha du situ sha room juga dam bre khnang ba kamnum don de jing kta bre ka ne ka umba mumdi ka ba ka PhD bre ka penongkam ban pun khoi ban pha bre sa ni sa sociolog haka ka bolong menta hi ngila yai ban ya ka JNV bat kumju ya ka CPRUD bakin submit ki estimate kana ma sistem gla submit ki estimate ki nora apa committee bre sistem gla don bre ka jing tho bre ka biang bre ba kita estimate la approve ni tai tamut kamu ka jing pentre gala ban simport khandian re na kata ka liang bre hadu mentar go CPRUD kampat wan ra re ya ka proposal ha kanur kompre bakin de ya ka jing mi jaklia na te ka yu ke jing sakut ka de ta